Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning Soul. And today, I'm going to be talking about something that's a little bit funny. And this is a photo. It is a picture that I've had on my desktop for a long time. And I think once I publish this video, I'm going to, finally delete it, because this will be my new, memory capsule for it. As long as I have it, but this was my original schedule, and since then I've always wanted to not have a schedule. And I don't think that, and by schedule I mean I originally wanted my videos to be out on a certain time, which a lot of YouTubers do that, and it's always kind of like our sake. There are some YouTubers who it'll be like a company and they'll have jobs, so schedules help them. But for me, obviously I can just set my own schedule. But I stopped this new, I think I even have a video somewhere where I brought it up, and I even said that hey, oh wait, that video got deleted. But I even said hey, it's probably not permanent, I don't know how often I can do this. But cuz life changes. But originally, because I would still love to have a schedule just for the sake of it would really motivate me and kind of force me to do things. But for now if anything, I'll say I'll just give myself a big deadline for every project. For instance, this project I want done by my birthday, which doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. I am filming these I literally have a week left. And I still have a bunch of these to record, but that's why we're here today. But I even with that, it'll Soultober was another great example where I was hey, I have this many videos done, and I can make a couple more in this amount of time. I need to get them done by the end of October, so I really just kind of kicked it in gear a little bit more. That's not to say that I'm ever not kicking it in gear, but I really stepped it up and got those videos done. I don't think those videos were as good as they could have been if I was able to really work on them. But at that time I don't think I was even putting out higher projects like I'm going to try to do in the future. But anyway, this is my schedule. So I wanted to have a movie review every other Wednesday. The only problem, and that right there is enough content for a normal person. That is literally bi-weekly reviews, and back then my videos took 10 hours to edit, so if you count the 2 hours it takes to watch the movie and the 30 to an hour time I would take on the script or whatever else, that would be let's say it was just 12 hours. 12 hours, that's 2 hours a day. That's at least an hour and 20 minutes out of my day every day just to work on those movie reviews. That's shitty. That's hard. That's a commitment right there. And then I wanted to have an anime or TV review the first Saturday of every month. So I would have monthly anime reviews. That right there is, again, there are guys who do bi-weekly anime reviews. So that's right there, half of what they're already doing. So that's already, if I just did movies and anime and TV, that would be a full-time job. This is exactly why I didn't, and I knew, even when I did this, I had much more free time back then. I don't think I even had a job when I made this list. Yeah, I didn't, so I had a lot more free time. But I was still going to school, so I don't know how I thought I was going to be able to do this. I was keeping it up for a little bit, but then, shit just fell apart. And then I was going to have the second Saturday would be a music review. Music is a little bit easier to review, and I can, if I really wanted to, be quicker about it. I just like to be thorough. But yeah, a movie review or a music review every month, not as bad. It doesn't, like, I can listen to music while I do other things, and then, you know, they're a lot easier to edit because it's a little bit harder to find footage for them, so people are a little bit more forgiving when there's not as much on screen. And, you know, nowadays it doesn't take me as long. Like, I could just, like, make all my reviews like an hour-long, you know, video edit. And I could have, like, I could just stock them up, and then I could pump them all out, like in hella fast fashion. I'm just in a place where I'm really trying to discover how I want to go about my reviews in the future. But yeah, so, and then the third Saturday every month would be a book review, which would really force me to read books. And I already, like, I know I don't read a book every month, so that right there would be hard as fuck. Especially, that would really discourage me from reading, like, big-ass books, which are the ones I'm accustomed to reading, like 300, 400-page books, which is, like, kind of normal in the YA fiction realm. But, it would stop me from being able to do that, which, you know, sucks. Or it would force me to read those books, but it would be at the cost of, you know, not being able to read what I'd want. Which, even, like, with the anime reviews, I would be like, oh, I'm just gonna cheat once in a while and just watch, like, an anime film or something. Which, you know, like, this is already destined to fail. Just looking at this list, because I know, at least on terms of, like, YouTube success, because there's no way I'd be able to watch new movies, be on top of new anime, listen to new music, read new books, and I definitely couldn't play new video games, which the last thing would be the last Friday, or the last Friday. I don't know why I didn't go with the Saturday like I had on the other ones, but sure. The last Friday of every month I would review a game. So, in a month's time, I'm supposed to read a book, play a whole video game, listen to an album, like, in-depthly, finish anime/television show, and watch 2 movies. That's not insanely hard, actually, when you think about it. It's just, that's a lot of free time just to experience all that. You could just finish an anime in a day. You could just listen to that album, the shit out of it, a day. The game and book is gonna take, like, it takes me a minute to go through games. But if I really kicked ass, I could do it. And the movies I could do in super fast time too. It's just, god damn it. Nowadays I'm making so many fucking videos that it's eating up all my time that I'm not able to experience these things as much as I want to, which is upsetting. Once I'm done with Good Morning Soul, I don't know if I'm going to kind of I don't know what I'm going to be doing after that, because I have a lot of ideas, but at the same time I want to be out there watching more movies, playing more games, but, you know, at the same time I want to make it as a YouTuber, which is a full-time thing. It's a really fucking big debacle what I do with my time. And, you know, I already don't get that much free time as is. So, right now we're just doing Good Morning Soul. It's a good way to use my time, because this is actually a really interesting project to me, and it's you know, that will actually, some people might be into it, and I feel like it has a lot more promise. This entire series could fail, but even if it does, like, the project itself is an achievement to me, just existing. Like, if I can get a video out every single day for a year, hell yeah. But yeah, there was a time, there's probably an alternate reality where I stuck with this schedule and I was able to keep it going for however long. But yeah, this is my old schedule, and I abandoned this, like, when I was having just serious problems with the channel in general. And I was like, okay, I can't even, like, worry about like, getting these out on time. And it's very hard, because there will be, like, if I'm an actual YouTuber, it's much easier to be like, oh, I have a schedule. But if I were to be like, oh, like, my girlfriend or someone else wants to go out, and I'd be like, nah, I gotta watch this movie or get this game review done by Saturday. Like, people will just fucking hate me if I'm that person. if I'm a little bit like that, and every little bit I'm like that, people like get annoyed with me. So being a YouTuber fucking sucks. And having a schedule fucking sucks, and that's why I abandoned one. I do like deadlines. I do like kind of like forcing myself to get like in gear and getting shit done as fast as I can. So I think that's what I'm going to stick to for now. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. That was today's episode. I'll see you tomorrow with another one. And anyway, again, thank you for watching. And with that, I leave you.